Hi, everybody. Chris here, creator of Lightning Bolt Fix. I recently had someone ask me if if I could demonstrate adding a testimonials panel to a landing page and see if Lightning Bolt Fix could help save in token costs. So I said, sure, let's try it. So I want to first point out that we have 17.8 million monthly tokens remaining. So this is our starting point. And I created a prompt that I'm going to use. And you can read it here. I'd like to add testimonial section in between the why choose Lightning Bolt Fix div. So let me select this div. And the video player, here's the video player. And that acts in carousel fashion. Here is carousel spelled correctly. I want to be as wide as a video player, but 1/3 the height. Now, Chrome extensions can't do this work. Bolt has to do this because it involves creating or downloading a dependency and creating the whole thing. So let's just first let's just watch a discussion. Let's see what Bolt plans to do in order to create this testimonial section. Okay. And there it is. And it looks like there's a bunch of stuff. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and let Bolt implement this plan. Once again, just to point out 17.8 monthly tokens. Let's see how much implementing this plan costs us in terms of tokens. Okay, so it looks like it's done its work. And actually, that doesn't look too bad. I'm actually pretty pleased with this. Here is actually this worked out pretty well. Say I want to make some small changes to this, however. Say I decided, I don't want this in between these two. I want it above, just for the heck of it, above the video player. Let's try that. Oh, and by the way, that cost us 100,000 tokens. We were at 17.8 million. Now we're at 17.7. So that little addition cost us. So let's do this. Let's say, please move the testimonials section to above the video player. And I'm going to have a little discussion instead of implementing it. Let's see what Bolt's plan for this is. Here's the plan, but I don't want to spend any tokens. So I'm going to go into Lightning Bolt Fix, and I'm going to so I'm already signed in. So I'm going to select the error message, even though it's not an error, it's just the message. I'm going to select the plan, and I'm going to open the code that needs to be adjusted. So select all, copy, paste, and press fix code. We're still at 17.7 million tokens. We'll see what Lightning Bolt Fix does for us. Okay, code is ready. Copy, or just click on the fix code, paste, save, and let's see if indeed this fix has moved the testimonial. And there it is. It's above now. And how much did that cost us? Nothing. 17.7 million monthly tokens remaining. Actually, you know what? I think I like it better where it was. To below the video player and add some padding above it. All right. So I'm going to let Bolt come up with a plan. We're at 17.7 million monthly tokens. I'm going to reset this because we're ready to fix something new. Oops, I wanted to discuss that. Okay, so there's the plan. Let's select the first message, select the plan. You see there's several steps here, so we could just select both of those. It's the same code that we're going to work on. Fix code. Once again, 17.7 million tokens remaining. See if we can make this move with the addition of some padding without costing anything. Okay, code has been fixed. Click the blue fixed code. If you want an explanation of what was done, you can get that here just by clicking that. But most of the time, you just want to copy, paste, save, and hopefully when we click the preview, that testimonial section will be below the video section again. And it looks like it added padding underneath. So let's do this. And no tokens spent. No tokens spent. So I want to adjust this a little bit. For whatever reason, it put the padding underneath, not above. So let's change that. Please add padding below the video player and remove some padding from below the testimonials section. And I'm just going to use this, click that testimonials section. We're already on discuss. Let's see if we can just make this small adjustment without spending any tokens. Okay, here's the plan. I'll start it fresh. Select the plan, open the code, copy, paste, fix code. 17.7 million tokens remaining. We haven't spent any tokens. Okay, code is completed. Copy, fix code, boom. Select all, copy, paste, save, and preview. Didn't do it like it didn't. Let me see. Let me refresh. Maybe a little bit better, but not great. So that sometimes happens. It happens whether you're using Bolt or Lightning Bolt Fix. So I want to fix that. I still think there's two. I'll put it this way. Or maybe it's because it's too much padding above the wide shoes lightning bolt section. Please fix this. All right, we're in the discuss mode. We'll click. Still haven't spent any tokens. And you know this kind of back and forth with Bolt is going to cost you every time, even when you don't get the answer that you want. So I'm going to, I'm going to select the first message. I'm going to select the plan, open. You can see how quickly this can be done. Most importantly, you're spending, say, 10 to 15 seconds to initiate a change. So it's costing you a little time, but it's not costing you development tokens, and that's the important thing. So let's see if we get this right. Okay, copy, fix code. Let's paste it back in there. Save and preview. Still not working. Still not working the way we want it to. I wonder why that is. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try something different because it still hasn't cost us any tokens, but this is real life, folks. So I'm going to, oh, that's interesting. I didn't see that there's an empty div. So please remove the selected empty div section. So discuss, boom, and we'll fix this new error. This is going to solve the problem. I didn't know that was the issue. So when we're troubleshooting with Bolt, each of these things, I can select the whole thing, by the way, doesn't matter. Open. When we're troubleshooting, sometimes we just have to figure out what's going wrong, and that burns tokens. We're still at 17.7, and we probably spent 300,000 tokens by now, just trying to fix this empty space between those two sections. All right, let's see if this one works. That's much better, much better. That's what I was looking for. That empty div section that exists before is gone, and we only spent 17 points. We only spent the initial 100,000 tokens to get this. So let's do one more thing. Let's say, you know what? I really don't like the apostrophe image. Let's see if we can remove that. I'm going to just select it so it knows what we're talking about. We're in discuss mode. Let's see if we can get this removed. We'll get the new fixed error. So we'll get the plan. I'm going to select just the whole thing. Open testimonial carousel. So it's a different piece of code that we're adjusting. Fixed code. Still at 17.7 million monthly tokens. The point of this is that we can make these little changes and it's gone. You see, folks, it works, and it didn't cost us anything. That would have cost us another 100,000 tokens just to make that little change. Now I'm using, I just used 7 of my free fixes. I just signed up as a free user. And you can do the same thing. You can start using Lightning Bolt Fix for free and test it yourself this way. Make these small changes. Those 7 fixes easily represent 500,000 tokens. Now you can use those tokens for something else, like, I don't know, substituting. Let's do this. Please, the dummy testimonials for real ones. And these are actually real ones. I'm just going to add a couple. I have already picked a few out. And let's see. We'll see if this does this. Discuss mode, click. And I've never tried this before, so we'll see if this works. Fix new error. Okay. Let's select it. I'll replace the dummy testimonial real ones you provided. Here's the plan. Select, let's just select the whole thing because that'll collect all of the code, as you'll be able to see here. Here, but we still need to go to open testimonial and fix. And let's see if that adds the real testimonials the way we want it. And there's fix code. Hopefully this works on the first try. And let's preview. This is it. These are the real ones. Daniel, Ari. And you know what? I've decided I do like that apostrophe. Please, oh, by the way, 17.7 million monthly tokens. Didn't cost us anything. Please add back the apostrophe image to the testimonials. Testimonials. And I'm going to select it just so we know. Just want to work on that. Still in discuss mode. Click. 17.7 million tokens. Here's the plan. You can collect. It really doesn't matter, folks. You can collect it all. We're going to open testimonials. Copy, paste, fix code. Hopefully we'll get that nice little apostrophe icon back at the top. And it will not have cost us anything. Save, preview, bingo, it's back there. And 17.7 million tokens. We've had nine fixes to get to this point. Those 9 fixes on Bolt would have cost you easily between 6 and 900,000 tokens. So now you save those tokens to use for development, to add other components, to add new pages, to do whatever else you want. If this doesn't convince you that Lightning Bolt Fix can't save you millions and millions and millions of tokens every month, I don't know what else I can say. I hope you'll give it a try. Your first 10 fixes are for free, and after that, I have a very, very inexpensive plan. So please give it a try. All the information you need is below. In fact, I'll add a discount code below so you can really get started. Okay, let me know what you think. Hope to have your feedback, and really hope to see you using Lightning Bolt Fix.